Welcome back. It's great to see you, and can you believe it's June already? May just went like a flash, and actually I don't even think that I gave you a video in May. So it's about time I caught you up on what's going on with Holiday World and where we're up to and everything like that. Can you believe that it's June already? And so much has happened since we caught up last time. In fact, I didn't even catch up with you in May, so it seems to have gone very fast and yet very slow. So we are hoping that you are enjoying your newfound freedom as you start to get out and about locally and regionally, and I have some updates on that for you. And also, maybe I'll recap on May. I feel like now we're kind of at the bottom of the tunnel. Before that, we seemed to be a little bit like the Sydney Harbour Tunnel is what I felt like. We were going down, down, down. Everything was stopping. We're all in our homes. No light at the end of the tunnel. Well, I do feel now that we've hit the bottom of that tunnel and we're just starting to drive up the other side and can see the light at the end of that tunnel. And there's lots of great things for me to share with you today. But just to recap, we are still working through refunds and cancellations that we had in place. And last month, our ticket office processed over $19 million worth of refunds. So they are starting to come through, and we're excited that we've been able to get a lot of those funds out. Certainly it's never quick enough. Normally airline refunds are 8 to 12 weeks, and some of them they're saying they're going to push to 24 weeks. However, we're finding, thank goodness, it's a little bit better than that. Some of the cruise refunds are coming through. A lot of them are in date order. So if you were due to travel in March, then most of those will have come through, and we're just starting to get those through for April. But looking forward, and that's what we need to be doing, is looking forward to what the future is. And in this information, I'm just going to share with you the proposed tourism restart timetable. That will give you a really good indication of the dates and how we're going to be progressing through this, all the expected details. And let's just hope it's quicker. The first thing that is being looked at is the Trans Tasman Bubble. That's going to be between Australia and New Zealand. And we are hoping that other countries will come on board fairly quickly, because I know everyone's anxious to get started again with all businesses, especially the travel industry. So the South Pacific countries that are trying to get a seat at the table are Fiji, the Cook Islands, and Vanuatu. So wouldn't that be wonderful? There's certainly some beautiful places that we can visit in the South Pacific. And all of those will be on my bucket list for the coming 12 months or maybe beyond. The goal is to be able to travel somewhere where we don't have to have that 14-day quarantine. And hopefully we are close to that. I know that there are also some other European countries and Middle Eastern countries that want to be part of our bubble, because we're doing such a fantastic job in Australia. Really, I think we're amongst the best. I think Taiwan is with that as well. Vietnam also is doing really well. So there are regional places around it, and I think we all need to be congratulated for how well we've done with this. So moving forward though, it's really about what's happening now. And it's all about Australia, Australia, Australia. See Australia first. So haven't you often said, I know that I've often said, I'm going to go overseas while I can and see Australia later. Well, do you know what? Now is later. Great opportunity to get out there and visit some regional places and support some of those places that have been damaged with fires and floods, and just with the economic slowdown with COVID. Gary is looking at a bus trip to Mudgee, so hopefully we can do a little bit there and visit some vineyards, and that's just coming along. They're very busy, so it hasn't come along quite quick enough, but we will get some information to you about that. Last week I sent you some information on the newsletter about Bill Peach, and they have trips for Norfolk Island, Western Australia, Lake Eyre, lots of places, and they do that small private aircraft, which is perfectly COVID safe. So that's something to have a look at. And if you haven't seen that, go onto my website, and under the holiday happenings, you can go back and check that out. Also, remember to subscribe to my channel, like our Facebook page. We could do with all the support you can give us. Coming up at the end of this month, we will have been here 25 years. Can you believe that? And in that time, our eldest daughter was just 6 months old when we came to the Bay, and she's now managing the store, and our youngest daughter was born here. So they're both involved with the business, and we really, really do appreciate all the support you've given us over the 25 years, and we could really do with your support now if you're looking at travelling. So this week I'm focusing on scenic tours in my newsletter, and they have wildflowers in Western Australia, Tasmania, South Australia, lots of wonderful opportunities. And you know what? You can have that holiday of a lifetime in Australia. There are just so many beautiful places, and most of us never get to see them. So now is your opportunity, especially if you have airline credits, travel credits, supply credits. The great thing is to use those now. And as my dearly departed mother would always say, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. So time to get those credits used up, get them sorted, and we can do that for you. So our store is open from 10 till 4 Monday to Friday. So we are on reduced hours and reduced staff as we work through this, but eventually we will continue to add more hours, and we have increased the hours for the team. So we've got Tash, Wendy, Gary, myself and Hayley that are working in the store on set dates, and we encourage you to ring ahead and make an appointment so that you can see your favourite consultant. That's all I have for today. It's a wrap up for the month of June. Hopefully you'll be seeing more of me. As I said, make sure you like our page, go to my website, like our Facebook page, share your photos and your holiday experiences that you've had before or ones that you're looking forward to. And we can't wait to help you get out there to see Australia again soon. Bye for now.